In the world of real estate, nothing says gorgeous spring weekend better than an open house. You can go grab your significant other and a coffee and stroll through some of the many homes that are open to public viewings on Saturday and Sunday afternoons. But are open houses truly a benefit to sellers as they once were? Let's talk about it. Open houses are one of the many marketing tools that agents rely on to market your home when it's for sale. It's one of the oldest strategies out there to advertise a home and its worth. You hold specific hours and invite the public through. They can ask the agent questions and see the property for themselves. But are open houses necessary in this time of online tours, social media tours, and access to so many agents? Let me tell you what I think. First off, let me start by confessing that I have been a nosy neighbor in the past prior to becoming an agent. I've gone to many open houses to see inside of homes I admire, as well as to compare my home's value to the one that's for sale. It wasn't until I visited an open house many years ago where an agent asked me for ID at sign-in that I thought about the downside to open houses. Honestly, I was so offended that I would be asked to show ID at a public open house. She was basically accusing me of being a thief. I was so offended. My apologies to that agent now, because as I have come to learn, asking for ID is a crucial tool to prevent theft. Currently in Ontario, it's common for open house guests to be asked to sign in. The agent provides a sign-in form asking for names and contact info, and if they are working with an agent. Most people are reluctant to fill this in. I have seen sign-in forms at open houses that are a mockery of a sign-in form. Without asking for ID, people scribble gibberish of a name and zero contact info and can never be identified should there be any issues that require follow-up. I think it's time that we implemented basic ID requirements for viewing open houses in Ontario to add some integrity to this process. So who is attending open houses? Are the people who are attending open houses actively in the market? The first thing I ask every single person who enters one of my open houses is, are you working with an agent? I would estimate that less than 10% of people are. If you're not working with an agent, it signals to me that you are not a serious buyer yet, if ever. You probably don't have a mortgage approval and you don't know the market value in this neighborhood or home type. So I will show you the home, give you in-depth information of the neighborhood, and strike up a conversation. I will also give you my card, tell you to contact me in the future when you are ready to buy, and try to connect you with a mortgage provider. So why do agents do this? Come back to that point because it's an important one. Who are the other 90% of the people who come through open houses? They are people who have no intention of buying this house or any house and do not want to be contacted by the listing agent ever. They want to come in, look around, and tour the house at their leisure, like a zoo or a museum. Some people take pictures, some people open drawers and cupboards and fridges. Many people ask very personal questions about the seller. Some use the bathroom, some clog the toilets. Many people bring kids, and those kids have food and candy with them, and we hope that nothing gets broken or spilled. Are these viewers providing value to the seller? Is their attendance at the open house going to assist in selling the house? I don't think so, not in my opinion. So if we all know that the majority of people who attend an open house are not serious buyers for this property, why do agents provide open houses as a marketing service for sellers to begin with? It's because an open house is the single best way to meet new clients. An open house is a business generator for real estate agents. We get to meet new people and make a good impression and persuade them to work with us in the future. So how does this serve the seller right now? It doesn't. It serves the agent. Listen, I love meeting new people and showcasing a home. If the open house is quiet, I can talk someone's ear off for 20 minutes, no problem. Extra bonus if they're a potential buyer and they contact me in the future when they do want to purchase a home. But I think the concept of open houses is an outdated marketing tool. There are many agents who refuse to do them for the same reasons that I've listed. Of course, I've never met a home seller who does not request an open house as part of their marketing plan. I go over all of these points with them and am very candid about what I think open houses do for their home. If my seller still wants me to provide an open house, of course I do happily. But I do think it's time that we reevaluate open houses and measure the worth that they bring to agents versus the worth that they bring to sellers. Let me know if you agree.